Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Purva Shaileshaste and I am going to share information about ancient geometry and the Sulabh Sutras. Here friends, my PPT, I am sharing my PPT on YouTube. So, ancient Indian geometry, the Sulabh Sutra, discovers the Sulabh Sutras, ancient Indian texts unveiling early geometry knowledge and their ritualistic origins during the Vedic period. In Vedic period, our Indian mathematicians, who is already a mathematician and astronomers, who get information about stars and space of alter construction with the help of a string, rope, and cord. In here, discover the Sulabh Sutras, ancient Indian texts unrevealing geometrical knowledge. In Sulabh Sutra, texts belonging to Sutra ritual containing geometry related to fire altar construction. The Sulabh Sutra means string, cord, rope are Suraj texts belonging to Sulabh Sutra's rituals containing geometry related fire altar construction. In Sulabh Sutra are key aspects about mathematical knowledge, ritualistics, and influential algebra geometry. In Vedic period, foundation of Indian civilization and ritualistic significance with social context role mainly lead. So friends, we know about the geometry of Indian ancient mathematics with half and knowledge. Construction about shapes such as squares, rectangles, which are sometimes approximate in geometrical area, preserving transformation from one shape to another. If we desire to transform square into circle, half the diagonal is stretched from the straight. In ancient time, there are a string, cord, rope. With the help of these instruments, mathematicians do alter construction and helps it into knowledge about mathematics. About various types of theorems and triplets were found in a modern in from British mathematicians, but which are already found in India. List of Sulabh Sutra: Apostamba, Buddhayana, Manava, Katayana, Maitrayana. These main fives are the Sulabh Sutra. Other rather than Varaha, Vadula, Hiranyakeshikan, similar to Apostamba Sutras. So here's the list of main four Sulabh Sutras. Buddhayana, which is the first believed oldest Sulabh Sutra. Manava Sulabh Sutra, Apastamba Sulabh Sutra, Katayana Sulabh Sutra. In geometrical principles, we know about Pythagoras theorem, square root. We know research of or discovery of pi is found in India. That also like that, Pythagoras theorem and square root of 2 is also discovered in India from BCE time. So before the British mathematician who already founded the Sulabh Sutra part of large corpus texts and considered to be applied in the Vedas and to the Vedas. First, Buddhayana Sutras. Buddhayana Sutra are the group of Vedic Sanskrit texts which covered a drama, daily rituals, mathematician, algebraic, and rituals. The oldest dharma-related texts in Hinduism have survived into modern age from the first minimum BC. Buddhayana Sulabh Sutra has a consist of 6 texts, probably 90 Pranas Vedas, 20 Adhyaya means chapter, 4 Prasannas, and 4 Prasanna of Grisha Sutra. In Pythagoras theorem, we know a square plus b square is equal to c square, means base square plus height square is equal to hypotenuse square, which is discovered by Buddhayana Sulabh Sutra. Pythagoras triplets are also discovered by Buddhayana Sulabh Sutra. Second, Apastamba. Apastamba is born about 600 BC in India and about approximate 600 BC in India. Apastamba was an Indian author of one of the most interesting of Indian Sulabsutra from a mathematical point. Here is the book are preferred by Apastamba Sulabsutra and altar construction. Maitrayana Sulabsutra. Maitrayana means in Sanskrit Maitraniya Upanishad. Is an ancient Sanskrit text which embedded inside the Yajurveda. It is also known as Maitrana Upanishad. The performance of sacrifice described in Maitrayana Brahma is to lead up the end of knowledge, to prepare a man for meditation. Let such man after has a laid fires, which is discovered by Maitreya Upanishad. Here is a book of Maitrayana Sulabsutra. Third, Katayana. Katayana, born in 3rd century of BC, Deccan of southern India. Era of Vedic period, he has a main interest in a Sanskrit grammarian, also in mathematician and Vedic priest. According to some legends, a Katayana legend origin of Vishwamitras, thus called Katayana, and the mentions Katayana as other of a Varasui, the reincarnation of Lord Shiva, Gana, or followed by Pushapadanath, and story of mention him learning grammar of Shiva's son Kartikeya, which is corrupted in a Gaurada Puran, and Kartikeya. He is also Kumara. Here are books of Sulabsutra: Buddhayana Sulabsutra, Apastamba Sulabsutra, Maitrayana Sulabsutra, and Katayana Sulabsutra. In these books are available in now modern market. Legacy and influence. We know about Sulabsutra are rituals and some theorems, geometry, which helps to in legacy of knowledge transmission. First, influence the trigonometry, modern relevance. We know the early in geometry we have a very developed mathematics. So here are key aspects of their legacies: area preserving transformation, Pythagorean theorem and triplets, practical application, foundation source geometry, early insight into geometry principles, practical applications of a construction, altars ensuring precise, advanced mathematical knowledge, geometrical construction. In Sulabsutra containing construction formulas including widely versions of theorems, approximate concepts of similar in Greek mathematics. Enduring significance. Key principle in Sulabsutras we know as a religious ritualistic context. Mathematical knowledge about Sulabsutras showcase the sophisticated mathematical understanding of time, demonstrating early geometrical principles like Pythagoras theorem, approximation, root 2. They provide methods and construction altars. The precise of measurements required accurate mathematical calculation. Religious and ritualistic context about significance. The primary purpose of Sulabsutra was provided rules of constructing altars, which were crucial performance of Vedic rituals. So, role of a development of a geometrical construction which contains by Sulabsutra various geometrical shapes including square, circle, rectangles, triangles, which are used in a construction of altars. They also demonstrate the understanding of two religious ritualistic context. The Sulabsutra case sophisticated mathematical understanding of time, demonstrating early geometrical principles like the Pythagoras theorem and approximation numbers. Thank you.